Handout 3 is on classifying triangles. So they can be named by the three angles. Angles can be named in two different ways. So triangle ABC is shown at the right. So angle A can also be called angle CAB or BAC, as long as A is always in the middle if we're talking about angle A. So angle B can also be named CBA or ABC. And then C could be called ACB or BCA, as long as the angle's in the middle. So the sum, when you add them up, the sum of the three angles in a triangle is always 180 degrees. Always, always, always. Doesn't matter how little or how huge the triangle is. So using the information about the triangle, we can set up an equation to determine any missing angle measures. And we'll get into that, I think, more on the back side, yes. The side lengths of a triangle correspond with the angle measure that is opposite of the side. So triangle ABC is shown at the right. So side AB corresponds with angle C because it's opposite of it. Side BC, if you do this and then just draw an arrow, it corresponds with A. Side CA corresponds with angle B. So the smallest angle will be opposite of the shortest side always. So if you notice, angle A is the smallest angle and it's opposite of the shortest side, while the largest angle will always be opposite of the longest side. So B is the largest angle and it's opposite of AC. And a side is congruent to another side if it has equal lengths. So congruent means exactly the same. And so that's when I've put those little markings like that, and that means they're congruent. So triangles can be classified according to their side length and their angle measure. And we've talked about this on some of the bell ringers, how we can name a triangle two different ways. So first of all, we have an equilateral triangle. So let's draw a picture of that. And let's put the markings so we know that they're all the same. All three sides are the same, and you could write that in. I would write all three sides are the same there. Isosceles triangle. Never go by my drawings. So two sides are congruent, and that means that the two base angles are also congruent. So we'll put those little markings. And you should write those words in. And then we have a scalene triangle, and no sides are the same. So sometimes they'll have this marking, or they just won't have any markings. Okay, and then you can name the triangle according to its angle measures too. No, Frankie. Sorry, I have to discipline my dog. Okay, and we have acute triangles, which means all three angles are acute. So you write that in, all three angles are acute. And then we have a right triangle, which means it has only one right angle. And then we have an obtuse triangle, which means it would have one obtuse angle and couldn't have any more.